Oh. FCB Floriano, thank you for the follow. We're live on Kick right now. I'm sorry, I'm bugging. We're live on YouTube right now. Um, yeah, man. We're gonna be watching Brazil versus not Brazil. I can't lie, I'm bugging today. We're gonna be watching Ecuador versus Germany. I don't know how to get the timer up. Does anyone here know how to get a timer and match thing up? Don't know how to do it. I'm saying anyone here, like anyone's here. No one's actually here. The match hasn't started yet, but I'm so tired. What the hell? I think I'm supposed to go for a run today. I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm not gonna lie. But while we're waiting, we might as well look at the lineups. He's saying Ecuador versus Germany. Saturday, we see how the Havertz works. Palovic. Oh yeah, I might as well get this up on the screen. Streaming when you're tired is such a myth. I'll be real. Alright, cool. Here we go. Kimmich right back, Sane right wing, Wirtz left, Havertz up front, Musiala in the 10, Mecha Palovic, Ram left back. Wait, why is Ram left back? Tar and Rudiger. Why is Ram left back? Hold on. What happened to that my man? Is he on the bench? And Gross. What happened to that my man that just signed for Bayern Munich, the left back? What happened to him? One for him. One for him. One be by. One for him. Yeah, he's not there still. Maybe he's carrying a knock or something. And then we look at this team. I like this Vite guy. I think he's a player. I say no. Pacho can't be a left back. I'm sorry, left centre back makes sense. This team's not bad. He's on the bench for them. Estepinian. It's not bad. It's not the worst team in the world. I think today will be a good test for Germany to see where they're really at because I can't remember what happened in Ecuador's last game. I don't think I watched it, but they're quite good defensively, and they're not actually that bad in attack. They just missed a lot of chances last game. See a lot of people getting onto Ecuador, but they actually just missed a lot of chances. So I think in terms of the way Germany set up attacking wise and how they defend on the teams that can actually hit on the counter, I don't. To be fair, Ecuador don't normally play a five at the back. Yeah, it's basically. I'm afraid of. I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna see whether Germany can really break down teams because I feel like they've not had the. I can't lie, I don't even remember who Germany have played so far. They played. Yeah, the USA game wasn't easy for them. Wait, am I bugging? Yeah, the USA. Wait, I can't. I'm bugging. I meant the Ivory Coast game wasn't easy for them, and they smoked these man, but they still beat Ivory Coast. You know what I'm saying? I want to see what they do against Ecuador. Actually, yeah, I wouldn't say Germany haven't been tested because that Ivory Coast game was a test. See what happens when you're tired, chat. You just start waffling. I'm waffling. But yeah, if you're watching on TikTok, wait, what the hell? I just deeped it. No wonder no one's here. I'm buoying it. 1 second, chat. Sorry, I didn't even know I was doing that. Not even showing you, man, where I'm actually am. Yeah, calm. Sorry, if you're watching on TikTok, come over to YouTube. That's where we're at. Sorry for having the kick thing up. I'm just tired in it. But yeah. One bye. Oh, oh, can't wait for this to be over so I can do AJ no sleep. I think it's because it's hot. I think the heat is what's making me feel like this. I don't even want to be on live right now, you know. But I have to. Oh, I just have to, innit? I just have to. I'm gonna start making YouTube videos as well. I've been making so many TikToks recently. Forgot it's a YouTube thing. We need Alpha Clips. Thank you for the subscription, my boy. Hey, we need Menu X Rashi to start. Bro, I told you lot. Give just let the I told man. I told guys that when the World Cup starts after a couple games, guys are gonna be saying Bellingham, Anderson, Rice midfield doesn't make sense. I remember I made a video on it. Guys were talking rubbish, and look now. Keep telling you lot. AJ's never wrong. He's just early. You man don't listen. And the maddest part is, I'm gonna start stitching myself just to show you, man, who's really been saying what. But yeah, oh, my head hurts. But to be fair, I do think, yeah, I've never been a fan of because bro, I just don't understand why you need Rice and Bellingham in the same team. I feel like they just do the same thing. I feel like they do the same thing. Bro, do you know what I'm saying? I feel like Rice and Bellingham just do the same thing. So what do you need both of them on the pitch for? Pick one, play with a 10, and partner one of them with a ball playing midfielder. It's as simple as that, bro. That's what I was trying to say to you lots. When I said I want my midfield to be Wharton, Bellingham, and Gibbs White or Rogers, it's about balance, bro. They all complement each other. If you want, you can put Rice in there over Bellingham if you want, if you think he's better. I don't. But if that's what you want, you can do that. But me personally, I don't see why you need to have all three of them. Why do you need to have a midfield of three of Anderson, Bellingham, and Rice? Anderson, Bellingham, and Rice. And if you do have a midfield three of Anderson, Bellingham, and Rice, if you do have a midfield three of Anderson, Bellingham, and Rice, why do you have to have a right back like Reece James? And this is another thing I want to make a video on. In fact, I might as well just make the video now and clip it. I want to understand this year. If you have a midfield three of Anderson, Bellingham, and Rice, why can't you have Trent Alexander-Arnold as right back? Tell me. Why can't you have Trent as right back if you have a midfield three of Bellingham, Anderson, and Rice? Because you literally have three runners in the midfield. Trent literally was so good with Liverpool when he had Henderson, who's a runner, covering when he went forward. So if you have a midfield three of three runners, why can you not play Trent at right back? Why do you need to have Jed Spence at left back and Reece James at right back? Why do you need to have a right back that's there because he's good defensively, even though he's been doing nonsense defensively at times for England? I beg you, tell me why you need to have Reece James at right back when you have three runners in midfield. It doesn't make sense. If you had a ball player in midfield and you wanted to have Reece James at right back and maybe they're more technical than mobile, then I'll understand. But when you have three runners that can cover spaces when you go forward, why can't you have Trent at right back? Keeping in mind, yeah, when I was watching the Ghana game, I literally saw Declan Rice covering that right hand space when Reece James was going forward, and Reece James was putting nonsense crosses in the box, apart from one cross where I think he found O'Reilly. Let's actually think about it. If you took Reece James out of that game and you put Trent in those positions where he's getting crosses in, and you had Rice covering where Trent was running and where Trent was crossing from, is that not cash money? If the amount of crosses Reece James put in the box, if you gave all of those crosses to Trent, do you not think he will pick somebody out more often than Reece James would? So how much defending has Reece James really done in the last two games that we can't have Trent Alexander-Arnold in this squad or team? Somebody explain it to me because I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Now, if we're playing against a better side who have more, I don't know, what chingy wingers, and you don't think it's going to be a game where we can afford to have Trent, or you might want to bring on Trent later, then cool. I understand why Reece James is there. Everyone understands why Reece James is there, but why the fact that Trent is not there, it doesn't even make sense to me. I'll be honest. This whole inverted full just not makes no sense. I'll be real sure, Jed Spence. Mm, it just don't make sense, bro. Gordon and Madueke are frauds. Bro, I told you, man, about Anthony Gordon already. He's an adrenaline junkie. He'll give you a lovely 45 minutes of pressing and hard work. And he only works if there's spacing behind. The moment you come up against a team that's actually set up properly, Anthony Gordon becomes null and void. So when I'm watching him start against Ghana, I am not surprised that it's not working. I'm not. I'm so sorry. I am not. It's facts. It's actually just facts. Just don't make no sense. As for Madueke, bro, we just don't have any other options on that right hand side. Do you know what I'm saying? But if I'm being honest, in that game against Ghana, if Saka's not fit enough to start, I think I would have rather watched Gordon play on the right hand side and just let him whip crosses in. I'll be honest, because Madueke, like, bro, he did absolutely nothing. But we know Madueke is not going to do nothing against a low block. We've seen that all season. That's what I don't understand. I don't know why Barca signed him because a lot of La Liga teams playing a low block, bro. I think Barca signed him for the. I don't know what. Actually, I don't know why they signed him. I'll be honest. Like I understand. When I watch Barca, obviously at times they want to press, so I hear it because of pressing, and I hear it because of maybe runs up behind. But bro, Gordon, bro, when it comes to actually, I think if he's gonna be a bench player for Barcelona to bring on as a super sub when the game gets stretched, then yeah, calm. But other than that, bro, should be going with Bowen low key, bro. Bowen's better than both of them. Especially against a low block, Bowen will help you way more than Madueke and Gordon will. I'll be real. Bowen is underrated. He's quality. I'll be honest. He's quality. If we're being honest, in the Premier League, Bowen's probably been England's best winger in the last year and a bit. Yeah, he actually has been. In terms of consistency in the Premier League and performances, obviously Saka's the best winger, but he's been injured and he's not been in the best of form. Whereas out throughout that period of time, I'd say Bowen's been quite good. Yeah, I'll say Bowen's been quite good. Should be going with Bowen, but I don't. The only thing is with Bowen, yeah, he, like whenever I've watched him play for England, he don't move me. Could be. Do you think you guys can break teams like Argentina with Madueke and Gordon? That's another thing as well. People keep saying, "Oh, England are built to play against these top teams," but I watch Argentina play, I watch Brazil play, and I watch France play, and they're all comfortable sitting in if they have to. Maybe not as much. No, France are comfortable, but they don't sit in as much. But Brazil are literally set up in a mid block, and it can go to low if needed. But they literally spring from low to mid to a counter attack, or they'll just sit in a mid block, and then once you get into their half, that's when they'll press, and then they'll spring on you once they win the ball back. So that means if England come up against Brazil, if they come up against Argentina, they're going to have they're most likely going to have the lion's share of possession. The only, especially against Brazil, maybe not so much Argentina because Argentina can keep it, but Argentina are also just as comfortable sitting back, and they will if they have to. The only thing with Argentina is I don't think they've got the legs to get away from some of the England players, so they might have to get on the ball more. But they've got someone that's a magician in there. So, bro, I think I'll be honest. I think England would struggle to beat Brazil. I'm not gonna lie to you lot. I think they would struggle to beat Brazil. Not because I don't think they can. I think they can. But the way Brazil play, especially after that first game, the way they sit in a nice shape and then they spring is literally what England don't like. So unless Thomas Tuchel changes some things, if he plays the same lineup that started against Ghana, we're not beating Brazil. I see Tuchel got top dogs playing games now. Anderson, so players like Manu who helped England to a final of the Euro can't even. Bro, it just feels like a lot of media narrative has been used to pick some of these players. The media found a way to make Anderson their darling when really and truly he ain't done enough to even be for people to be rating him as much as he's. And the thing is as well, the reason why I don't like doing this is because the more you talk about these players, when you overrate players, I have to then be like, oh, he's not as good as you man say he is. And once I start saying he's not as good as you man say he is, it sounds like I'm hating. It sounds like I don't rate him. And it's the same thing that happened with Rice. Where it's like I rate Anderson. I even think on the ball he has more ability than Rice. I think better people have more ability than Rice on the ball anyway. But like I rate Anderson. Same way I rate Rice. I just don't rate Rice and Anderson to the level of some people. That's it. I don't rate Rice to the level of Arsenal fans, but I think Rice is a good player. I don't think he's shit. I don't think he's average. I think he's a good player. I think Anderson is a good player. I don't think he's I don't think he's a world beater. And I don't think he's like the best thing since sliced bread. And I definitely don't think he's 125 million. I don't think he's better than Wharton. That's me, innit? I don't think that. I think if you can run hard and you can play football, that makes you a good player. I think if you're technically elite and and you can run as well, I think that puts you above someone that can do bear other things. I'll be honest. Like that's just me in it. Like that's how I view football, and I think that's what's been successful in the world more than just guys that run. I'm sorry, I'm not saying that Anderson's just a guy that runs. He's not, but at the same time, he's nothing we haven't seen before. Like, bro, I've seen so many types of Andersons in England, bro. I've seen so many types of Rices. They just come in different shapes and sizes, bro. This is the same way we used to gas Scott Parker until he's made the England squad and we realized, wait, hold on, he's calm. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my god. Oh, yeah, the game started by the way. In my opinion, Anderson X Manu would be better than us. Anderson X Rice. Manu got a lot more creativity in that parent. I'll be honest, I would rather play Rice than play Anderson and Manu. Already! Already! Oh, it's gonna be a massacre. Massacre. It's gonna be a massacre if that's how they're moving, you know. Can't lie. Germany going 1-0 up early is big because let's see how they flow. Let's see how they flow. Now Ecuador can't do the sit-in thing. I'm happy. I'm always happy when the better team scores first because that means the team that aren't as good can't just do the sit-in thing. Let's see how they flow. Plus, Ecuador need to win this game to even try and qualify because they're bottom of the table. So let's see how they flow. Let's see how they flow. They need to score. Not gonna lie though, Works for Germany is such a different player, man. Moises. He's too strong. He's too strong. I say there's a man, you know. Touch you. Can't lie, that was a touch. Nice. No foul, no foul, no foul, no foul. Ref, I don't know about that. That's harsh. Moves. Thank you for the subscription, man. Touch. Played. Oosh. Play him. Oh, it's a poor pass. No more Love Island watch-alongs. I got an email telling me you better stop that. He said you better stop that. I said say nothing. Back foot, back foot. Okay, cool. What do you see? What do you see? What do you see? Oh, I can't lie. Oh my god! Oh my god! The World Cup's too peak. This World Cup is too peak. This World Cup is too peak. Anyone that said this World Cup's media doesn't watch ball. They're not watching the games. Are you mad? Hey, the Metro, that's poor from you. Look at this. Bessie. Big Buddy. Are you crazy? Bessie. Big Buddy. Uh-huh. He fwanged it. He fwanged it. He actually fwanged it. Messi, Messi. You're so far back. What do you mean? You don't even know where I am, mate. Wait, am I even live right now? Oh, wait. Oh, shit, I am far back. My bad. I was like 8 minutes behind, fam. My bad, chat. Nah, I'm watching on BBC, but I didn't realize that my one was paused for a bit. So I was actually like 19 minutes behind. Caught up now, though. Not 19 minutes behind. I was like 9 minutes behind. Break lines. What'd you see? What'd you see? Ching him. Ching him. Good pass. Football. Eesh. I take works off the ball, man. Jolt, man. Jolt, man. Jolt, man. Jolt, man. Good ball. Can you deliver? Good boy. Edges, edges. Nah, I can't lie. Ecuador play football. It's fluid. It's fluid still. Ying him, ying him, ying him. Oh, good ball. Deliver. Nah, like it. Ecuador play football. They're moving me. Ecuador play football. Winners. Boy, oh, good one. Good one. Good one. Mm. I said, what do you see? Good play. Good say. What do you see? Good boy. Just keep it low. Just keep it low. There's nothing wrong with keeping it. You got time. You got time. Don't worry. Okay. You got time now. Nice. Good boy. Lend it. Lend it. Good boy. Boy, what turn? Number 9. Good ball. You finish. Oh, it's lovely football. It's lovely football. How are Ecuador playing better football than England, bro? Wow. Yaboa. 1Vs. Ball. Can you deliver? Get the ball. Set him. It's gone now. It's gone now. Don't shoot. Oh, hold it. Foot on the ball. Good boy. Can you find Caicedo? That's it. Play wide. Good boy. Now you're out. 1-2s. Nice. Caicedo, man on. Settle it. Now you're out. Ecuador, this is football. Wow. Deliver! Oh, it had to go across first time. It had to go across first time. The Capier had to go across first time. Kimmich, slightly humble, you know. Okay, came off your leg, say nothing. Alright, cool. Germany got the ball back. Can you settle though? Can you settle? You lot look nerve wrackers. You look nerve wrackers. What do you see? Vert's good ball. Havertz, ooh, it's not bad. It's not bad. Moises! Ooh, too much. You done too much. Like I said, you done too much there. Done way too much there. You thought, what a ball! It's good football chat. Ram, what a ball. I can't lie, Havertz gets up. Havertz gets up. He's so problematic. E. No, this flipping number 9 for Ecuador's flipping fiery, bro. That's it. Good boys. Oh, Ecuador, I'm loving this. Vite! Sorry, gave him the De Jong step. Bro, do you get what I'm saying? I'll be real. I don't know if England can hang with some of these teams, bro, from what I've seen. And this might sound reactionary, but bro, Ecuador play football. Actually, no, I'm being reactionary. There's no reason why England shouldn't be able to hang with this. Because England have more workers. England's team is more dynamic than Germany's. It's like Germany have more technical players. Really and truly, England should be able to beat Germany, in my opinion. I genuinely believe that England can beat Germany. I don't even think this Germany team are that good. I'm not even gonna lie to you though. I don't think they're that good. I think Ivory Coast slightly moved to them at times, and I think Curacao are just meaty. Hydration kills this beauty, bro. I don't want a hydration break after all of that. I don't want a hydration break after all of that. The game was flowing. The game was flowing. The game was flowing. Mm. Do you think Manu should get playing time? Um, I think he definitely should have started the Ghana game, in my opinion, bro. But I've been saying, bro, that Anderson, Rice, Bellingham midfield is not it. I don't under, I've never understood it. It doesn't make sense. You just got a midfield full of eights, or I don't know, bro. Especially if Rice isn't playing as the six, it just doesn't make sense to me. Anderson is an eight. I don't know why we're trying to force him to play six. He's not that. Like, he's not that, bro. Before he even joined Nottingham Forest, this guy was on the flipping wing, playing left wing for Newcastle. Now we want him to play six, bro. It's like I don't understand why England struggles so much to identify what a six is. It's not hard, bro. Every other country is able to identify it deeper. Look at Pavlovic for flipping Germany. Look at Rodri for Spain. Look at Caicedo for Ecuador. Look at Casemiro for Brazil. They all managed to identify what a six is. Why is it that we're the only country that can't identify what a six is? Look at Chouameni for France. We're the only country that can't identify what a six is. I don't understand it. It doesn't make no sense. And we have sixes. In fact, no. We actually, as a country, we actually lack natural sixes because we don't know how to coach it. We're too busy telling everyone to run around instead of teaching people how to play positionally, how to hold their position instead of just running around like a headless chicken. You're saying, oh, you're not running enough, mate. You're not running enough, mate. It's disgusting. And then you have a player like Wharton that understands the position to a T, plays with his brain, and you leave him at home for Henderson. Well, another eight. Oh, it's disgusting, bro. If I wouldn't even call Henderson an eight, he's definitely a six, but he's not like them actual sixes. He's like a run around ratty six. Now anyway, when he was younger, probably more of an eight. Even flipping Netherlands, they got De Jong there. Like every country can identify what a six is other than England. It's disgusting. Oh my god. When is the Love Island Watchalong? I can't even show Love Island anymore. They sent me an email, so I can watch it, but you're not gonna be able to see the screen. Play him. One V's. Oh, Valencia's violating. Can't lie. Sane on the right wing is just not it. Bro, Sane, go back to left wing, Sane, bro, please. That cutting gimmick isn't you. It's not you. Okay. Flow, flow. To be fair, Germany know they're top in the group anyway. I don't know if they'll get battered. Germany never really get battered, but they can defo lose. They're not that good, I'll be honest. Germany are just not that good, I'll be honest. Good ball. Musiala, what you on? What a tackle. Nah, Pacho's Lobos. That's not even Pacho. Who's that? That other guy, isn't it? That's great defending, by the way. What a tackle. Who is that? Orenes. Tackle. What a block. Can't lie, Ecuador centre backs are not a joke, you know. Good ball. Nah, don't force it. Capia, don't force it. Good boy. There was nothing on, so you settled it. Good boy. I don't think you needed to go all the way back, but that's it. All of a sudden, you're 1Vs. All of a sudden, you're 1Vs. King him. E! Oh, I don't think I've heard you talk about your favourites. Who do you think's who do you reckon's the winning the tournament? My favourites are obviously France. Um, France are good. Uh, I think France are the favourites. I'll be honest. Their team's the most complete. They're the team that have looked the most assured. But at the same time, they haven't come up against any team with real quality. In my actually, yeah, because Senegal have already shown that they've been poor this tournament. So I don't think France are the only. Yeah, France haven't been tested enough. Oh my God, Musiala feet. Yeah, get there, get there, get there. Feet you. Piata, feet you. You just went backwards though, but fairs. Feet. Good ball. Good ball. Yeesh. Good defending, Jonathan Tah. Sometimes you just have to usher them. You have to usher them. In the Metro, this is where I'd make a decision on whether you should come to United. You know, and you get on the ball and dictate it. What are you on? E. You've definitely got feet. You've definitely got feet. But what are you gonna do now? Eesh. Nice. The Metro, nice. Yeah, I like it. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. That was very nice football from you. The Metro X Kobe Manu. Oof. Bring him, bring him, bring him. Sane Chingham. Oh, I'm tired of watching this version of Sane, bro. After watching Spain, I think they lacked fire. Oh yeah, shit, I forgot about Spain. Spain are one of my favorites as well. Spain are one of my favorites as well. I think they create so many chances in the game. I like them still. I think they can hurt you in so many different ways. Yeah, Spain are one of my favorites as well. I even think I even think their performances have been underrated. I know they didn't win their first game, but I know what I saw. I didn't really watch the second game like that, but this I'm not surprised they won 3-0. Was it 4-0? I think it was 4-0. Yeah, France right now, France and Spain are my favorites from what I've seen. I think England are top three. I'm not gonna lie. I think England are top three. In terms of the best performances I've seen in the World Cup so far, from the top teams, I think England are top three. I think the USA have been good, but I wouldn't put them as favorites. Yeah, they create a lot and they don't finish, but that's the thing. If you create a lot, eventually you will finish. That's the thing. People are really underrating Argentina, just like always. Those guys win. And I can't like you're right. You actually are right. But the same thing I'll say with Portugal is that these men haven't been tested. Like Argentina have not been tested, bro. That's my thing. They have not been tested. And also another thing with Argentina is they don't create a lot of chances. Like I'm pretty sure, yeah, they don't create a lot of chances, and all their goals have been one person. It's not sustainable. Even though the one person is the greatest in the world, I mean, sorry, the greatest to ever live, that's not sustainable in the World Cup. It can't just be one person scoring all your goals because the top team will make sure that he doesn't get the space, or at least they will try and make sure. It is a lot harder than it looks, though. He's a brilliant player. Uh, well, I'll be real. I think Brazil are decent. I think Brazil are underrated as well. I'm not gonna lie. I think they're underrated, especially with Ancelotti as manager. That guy's a winner. Does Neymar realistically start? Um, of course not. Why would he start? They've got their formula already. Their team's set. Allison in goal. Um, that my man at left back. Um, Danilo right back. Centre mids. Casemiro, Paqueta, and Ramirez. And then they've got Cunha up front, but can drop into the 10. And then they've got Vinny and Ryan, who can come as a two. Bro, that's their team. You don't need Neymar. Like Neymar can just come off the bench. It's not a starting thing there. There's nothing there for him unless they take out Cunha and bring in Neymar. But that would be a mistake. That would be a mistake. Even when Neymar came on the other day, you can tell he's not fit. He runs like when he's running, it looks like he's carrying something. But obviously on the ball, I'll be honest, he didn't look mad smooth. But at the same time, like it's still like he's still got technical ability. Like there was one revy he played to Vinny. If Vinny scored that, everyone's saying, "Right, what a pass from Neymar." But yeah, it's not a Neymar starting thing, and I think you want to get the best out of someone like Neymar, and I don't think starting him would get the best out of him. Not now, anyway. I think if he was consistently playing leading up to the World Cup, then yeah, but he's been injured, isn't it? He's definitely not even match fit. Eee! Oh my god, who is that? Flipping steppies. Oh my god. Oh my god, he chinged him. Fucking chinged him. He chinged him. No, they need to replay that. Hey, For me, I think he has to come off the bench. I hear it. Shawty a baddie, she belongs to me. Play what you see. Good boy. Lend it. Oh, you got caught. Who's this? Musiala. Who's this? Ram. Give it back to me. Oh, what a ball. Touches. Works. Wait. Oh, feet you. What a tackle. What a tackle. Watch out, dreadlocks. I think Pedro makes so much sense in that team. I think he would. I think any attacker that's like a false nine type of attacker would make sense in that team. I'll be honest. I think any attacker that's a false tap. I think so. But I like the relationships that Cunha's forming with the other players. Are you actually 19? Yeah, bro. I'm just laying in it. Like that's actually what it is. It's laying. So what are you saying? It's because I look like a man in it. I look like a man. I'm built. I'm built like a man. That's why. That's why you're asking, innit? But do you know what it is? What actually happened is I take steroids. I take steroids still. That's why. It's been a good game. Yeah, man. I take steroids. No, chat to us about India though. What's there to say though? What do you want me to say? Like, what is there to say? What do you want me to say, mate? The only thing I will say is, I thought she'd be a bit taller. Like she was quite small in person. Like she's very petite, innit? Um, but yeah, she was nice. She was nice. Pretty girl. She said that she really enjoyed the interview. That I should take it seriously. That I'm very good. So thank you. And then yeah, as in how that link up come about. Okay, so basically, so Alex Awobi does this tournament called Project 17, in it, and they shouted me and said that they want me to do like content, interviews, etc., etc. Um, so obviously I went there, saw people, saw her, I saw what's her name? Ella, Tyreek's ex, in it, Ella Thomas. Um, I saw bare people. I've been right. I done bare content with people. It would be all of that, and then and then yeah, man. I saw India and I was just like to her like, let's do content in it. And she was like, I think at first she was a bit like she looked at me because oh, do you know what it is? Someone had just pulled her before me in it. So then obviously as she was walking to go do content with him, I was like, listen, like after him, like let's do our thing in it. And then she looked at me and then she was like, mm. I was like, yeah, man. I smiled. And then she was like, yeah, okay, cool. Obviously, I could tell that she was it probably got to the stage where when someone's probably just done so many content and interviews that she's probably even just getting tired in it. So I was like, cool. And just before that, I spoke to no, yeah. Then so she was like, cool in it. So while I was waiting for her to finish, I said to Ella, like, let's do one as well in it. And then she was like, oh, like, what for this? And I was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then she was basically like, oh, like, um, she was like, oh, I've just done so many in her Scottish accent. By the way, I wasn't a fan of the Scottish accent before, but I like it now, innit? It sounded nice, but yeah, she was like, I've just done so many, however you say it, innit? And I was like, do you know what it is with me, yeah? Like when I see people I've seen on socials and that, I don't get gassed and I don't get excited because I really don't care. So like, I just said to her like, listen, like, you don't have to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're tired, if you've had enough, like, we don't have to do it. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think she appreciated it because obviously, like, I think when people ask you to do like interviews or they want a picture or something, I think it's a thing where it feels awkward to say no. Do you know what I'm saying? It feels awkward to say no, innit? And I think as well, like, you don't want it to be a thing where you say no to somebody and they come online and they go, oh, like, she was moving a stir. She didn't even want to do content with man. She didn't want to let me take a picture, blah, blah, blah. So obviously, like, I can tell that if I made her feel bad about not wanting to do it, she would have done it, innit? I didn't want to do that. I wanted it to be a thing where you see man and you want to do it. If you're not trying to do it there and then because you've had a long day, and I think to be honest, she was having fun in it. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think she was at the stage where it was like, yeah, you probably shouldn't do an interview anymore in it. So like, yeah, I was just like to her like, yeah, listen, I completely understand. And then we just started chopping it up in it. Like, I just asked her some questions about her life and that. Now that I'm deep in it, she didn't actually ask me anything back about my soul, but just asked her a couple questions. And then when I got bored, um, yeah, I just said I'll I'll chat to you later. And then I walked off in it, and she was like, oh, nice meeting you. And then I went to go do an interview with India in it, and that was a good interview. That was basically it, bro. And then yeah, the rest of the day, but that was like near the end of the day because I literally only saw them near the end. Like the rest of the day, I was literally just vibing, talking to other people, chilling with some of the people I knew there. It was just one of those ones, in it. But yeah, man, it was a good experience. Would I do it again? I think if I was to do that again, it was very hot. I think if I was to do that again, yeah, I would go there again. At the end of the day, it was a nice day out. Yeah, it was just mad hot. It was just mad hot. I think next time if I was to go again, I'd probably go in like a vest or something. But it was just hot in it. I can't lie though, chat. There was one girl that was working there, like she was staff. I can't remember what her name was. She was kind of nice still. She gave me a gram, but I can't find it. Well, the thing is, I have her number from WhatsApp, but I just don't want to message her. But I might. Ballsy. But yeah, I don't really want to message her. Hearing that Anderson's a done deal. Is that facts? Let me go check. Fairs, you've gone clear. Nah, I haven't gone clear still. Gone clear is when brands are paying you left, right, and center, and you can do content full time. I'm not there yet, so until that happens, I've not gone anywhere. I'm not clear at all. Because really and truly, like all these people you see on social media, you can see them anywhere, bro. I seen some of these man at Motive. I've actually seen India before. I've seen her at One Way. Do you know what I'm saying? So being in the same room as them isn't going clear. It means nothing. It's just that at One Way, I wanted to blast. So if anything, if I actually went to go speak to her, I would have actually just moved to her. It would have had nothing to do with content. But at the same time, I don't really like moving to people in the in that industry because it's just I just don't want to do it, innit? I don't really want to move to people in that industry. Plus, if I'd moved to her before, it may have been awkward asking her to do an interview. Do you know what I'm saying? Especially if she had it. Do you know what I'm saying? Who knows? The question is, would she have had it? Yeah. Joking, joking. Okay, cool. What's today's date? The 19th. 1 second, chat. Would you say you are top three academy products in? Would you say? Would you say? Would you say? Wait, bro, I don't understand what you're trying to say. That's not coming up. Alright, cool. There we go. Anderson. Breaking news. Elliot Anderson to Manchester City. Here we go in place between the two clubs. 130 million. They got bumped. Oh my god, they got bumped. Oh my god. They got flipping bumped. Oh my god, they got bumped. They got bumped. They got flipping bumped. Wait, Yannick, can you rephrase that? Because I don't understand what you was trying to ask me. 130 million for Anderson is diabolical, bro. 130 million for Anderson is mad. It is mad. It's a mad move still. There's nothing good about that deal, apart from the fact that they got the player. 130 million. That is a bump. That is actually a bump. Why would you even buoy yourself like that? Like what? 130 million. By the way, it's not even by force, you know. Like you don't have to do it. Like no one's gonna get onto you for not signing them. Bro, off top, bro. What are the top three academies in the world? Um, top three. I'll be honest, I don't know the answer to that still. Bro, off topic, but in my opinion, I don't see Cunha starting next season if Rashford stays. It will rotate. When loads of competitions, it will rotate. They got bumped though. Oh my god. Yeah, the market is hot, bro. They got bumped. It's as simple as that. They hey, look at this store. This one here is my favorite tat. Don't know if you can see this one. There's more detail in this one, so it's harder to see. But yeah, I like this one as well. But yeah, the market is mad still. La Masia's definitely number one, but after that, like, bro, I couldn't tell you because there's what's it called? There's the French academies. Like they produce academy products literally every year. There's Ajax. There's obviously Le Carrington, but I don't even think Le Carrington's that. There's Cobham. Cobham is good. Arsenal have produced a couple people recently, but again, they don't really produce to a high rate. They kind of just have that one standout every year. That what you know what I'm saying? Like this is what I'm saying. So it's very hard to really, unless you really take tabs on these sort of things, you won't really know. But I think La Masia is definitely clear favorite because they literally put them into the first team. And does Barcelona B still exist? Does it still exist? I think Barcelona B is the coldest thing I've ever heard. Having a B team that's literally in the division below, I believe, or maybe third division, I don't know. That is such a good way to bring through the academy products. Imagine Man United having a second team in the championship. Oh yeah, Man City as well. Oh, Man City are up there as well, you know. PSG as well. They've got a good academy. They've got some great academy players coming through. I'm gonna say I think for me it goes. It's difficult. I think Man City might be second though. Yeah, Man City might be second because if you think about it, right now the league is literally flooded with academy players from Man City. So I'd say Barcelona and Man City are one and two. And I don't know who you would put third. I don't think Chelsea are third anymore right now. They haven't produced anything in a while, in my opinion. It's been a minute since I heard the Chelsea Academy products coming through. Rather we get Felix the Metro for 52 million than pay 82 million for Fernandez. How are Spurs even spending on Tonali and Fernandez? I'll be real, I agree. I'd rather get Nemetcha for 52 million than Fernandez, I'll be honest. They're levs still, can't lie. I think Fernandez's passing's probably better. I think Nemetcha's probably more. Nemetcha's dribbling, he's probably a bit more dynamic. Fernandez passing's probably better though, can't lie. Nemetcha can shoot though. He's got a shot on him. I'd rather get him for 40, 50 mil. Maybe 40 million plus add-ons. Do you know what I'm saying? I'd rather get both to be honest. I think in this market we might as well just get both of them. Fernandez and Nemetcha. I don't think we're gonna find a cheaper duo than that. Unless we can in it. Oh yeah. Because I still think we need to get at least one Premier League player in our midfield rotation. Keeping in mind we've already signed Edison. So the next two midfielders, one of them needs to be a Premier League player. Bro, how long you been playing men's football? Oof. It's a good question. Hmm. It's been a minute still. Second half has started, by the way. How do you feel about potentially Tchouaméni? Oh, why are they giving away a pen? That's so rash. That's so rash. Bro, bro, bro. English people are easily impressed. Once they see a midfielder that can run and can actually pass the football, they get excited and start saying crazy shit. And that's how you end up paying 130 million for someone that has the same traits as Henderson. Do you like what you see from JJ Gabriel? Do you know what it is with me, yeah? The reason why you'll never catch me talking about these academy players is because I know the difference between under 18s, under 23s, and first team football. Like I know the difference. Do you know what I'm saying? So when I watch these guys play, I know that whatever you're doing at academy level, it's not necessarily going to translate to first team in the most part. Until I see you do it against first team players, I can't gas you. So for me, when I see JJ Gabriel running through the team and scoring, it doesn't gas me. Until I see you in the first team do it, I'm not gassed at all. Can't lie. How do you feel about us potentially getting Tchouaméni? I don't believe we're gonna get Tchouaméni. I I know Jose Mourinho and I know how he likes his midfield and I know how he likes his CDMs. And Tchouaméni is literally a carbon copy of all the CDMs that Jose Mourinho loves so much. Like, just think about it. Think about every solid, good Jose Mourinho team. Who did he have in DM? What type of, in fact, not even who did he have in DM. What type of DMs did he have? And then look at Tchouaméni and ask yourself, why would Real Madrid let him go? Why would Jose let him go? And who are they being linked to? They're being linked to Enzo Fernandez. And who do they have at their club? The rest of the deep it. They're being linked to Enzo, who's a ball playing six or a ball playing or an eight at times. Whatever you want to say there, yeah. If anything, if you sign Enzo, you're signing to play next to Tchouaméni or a bit further forward. They've signed Bernardo, who is someone that complements Tchouaméni. Do you know what I'm saying? The midfielders they have, Bellingham is an eight who can play in the 10 if needed. They've got Valverde, who operates better as a winger, can be used as a right back. They don't have a replacement for Tchouaméni. It doesn't make and they to be fair, they have Camavinga, but would you sell Tchouaméni to play a pivot of Camavinga and Enzo? Not for me, innit? Camavinga's not, struggles to stay fit. He was poor last season as well. I just don't see Tchouaméni being sold in it. It don't make sense. I'll be real. English people overhype English players too much. Bro, it's disgusting. It's actually disgusting. The way and the thing that pisses me off about English people is not only do they wait what? Aditi, you chat shit. Man said Kamada at United, brother. Man said Kamada United, brother. Aditi, you chat shit. Man said Kamada United, brother. That's nonsense. That's actually nonsense. Wait, so what? So our midfield should be Kobe, Henderson, Alex Scott, and Commander. That should be our midfield rebuild. Wait, no, no. I will write it down. Say it out loud. Say it out loud. So, yeah, so our midfield should be Kobe, What matchup are you most excited for round of 32? What are the matchups? I haven't seen it yet. Hmm. Norway versus France is a possibility. Vinny Cunha cooking for Brazil. They are still. Norway versus France would be a good game still. I can't believe Anderson is worth 130 million to Forest. Will Haaland sustain this level of goal scorer versus defensive? I don't know, but Haaland scores against everyone in it, so I think he'd probably struggle against France though. That France defense is decent. Oh my god! Oh my god! Ching him! Oof, touch. Oh, bro. I can't lie, yeah. Musiala just does cardio, you know. It actually just does cardio. He's not the same guy at all. I feel like that was decent from him though. What you on? Who's this coming on? Who's this? Nemecha. Who they bring on? Who's Beer? Who's this number 10? What's your opinion on South Africa versus Canada? I didn't watch the game, I'll be honest. I didn't watch the game. Hmm. I would like to see Ecuador get the ball wide more and take risks for more opportunities. Bro, I don't have a prediction, bro. You look mad tired. I am tired. I'm tired, bro. Can't lie. Woof. It's not starting. How's Esquiquinha not starting for Ecuador? Oh my god! Set him! Oh my god! Finish! Blood! Oh my god! You have to score this. Oh my god! You have to bag that. Go ahead and say it, bro. You get nothing for U's and R's, bro. You get nothing for U's and R's. They need to switch on. Why? Why are you not in a position to judge them? This Germany team are meaty, bro. Okay, wait. Meaty's a drag. They're not meaty. They're just not that good. They're all right. They're alright. They're alright. Like they don't have a player that stands out. They're just a decent team. I think a better team can beat them. Finish! Oh, that's a pen. He just missed the ball, to be honest. He, I can't lie. Ram puts in a cross though. can't lie. Who was that? Was that Pacho? Because that is defending. Good ball. Good ball. Good hold up play. Well done. Play him. Oh my god, he's through. Get there. Get there, please. I want Ecuador to score. I can't even lie. I want them to get to the next round. They're actually good. Oh, that's a goal. That's it. That's it. Oh my god, blood. Blood. Oh my god. Oh. I need Ecuador to bag, man. So you're lying. You're lying. You're actually lying. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Oh, chat, but you ruined it for Mando. Come on. Come on. Oh my god, my screen is shaking. This place is rocking. No, Ecuador had to still. They actually had to. I Neuer's meaty, man. I can't lie, Neuer's not that guy anymore. He's actually not that guy. What are you doing? Just do anything, bro. They need to calm down and sit in, bro, before they go and lose their spot in the next round. Nah, Ecuador are so hunty. Why are they getting so hunty on the press though? They're so hunty with it. Wait, what's going on with my man on the floor? E. Oh my god. Shoot. Oh my god, what goal? Get there! Oh, football. Nah, they're flowing. Oh my god. Nah, they're flowing still. They're flowing. Nah, this is right, Bobby. This is right, Bobby. They're flowing on body. I'm so sorry. Can't lie. Bro, it's not just their press, it's everything, bro. Their defense is strong. They've got a good midfield. And their wingers like to go 1v1. They've got runners all over the pitch. It's football still. I don't think these Ecuador guys are shook still. Winners. Oh my god. Chat, he tried to delete him. USA versus Ecuador will be a match. Oh my god. Ref! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, he just thumped it. Oh, that's handball. Sit. Time. Play him. Oh my god. One V's. One V's. Play him. Oh, heavy handed. Heavy handed. What a tackle. Football. Say don't touch you. No, can I say the word touch? Oh, why are you offside? No, can I say there's a baller? Did you see that touch? Did you see that touch? I say though, played. Good header. Nah, you don't risk those. Yeah, Pascal Gross, you bust them still. One V's. Yeesh. Skippy. Guys are doing stepovers at 90 plus 5. Fair, isn't it? Come on! Come on, look what it means to them. Look what it means to them. They even have a white manager. I love it. Look what it means to them. Sorry. Sorry. Désolé. Look how much it means to him. Look how much it means to him. Nah, man. What a game of football. What a game of football. Ecuador went on a glide today. They went on a glide today and it came back. Yo. Oh my gosh. They played football today. And the thing is, yeah, with Ecuador, yeah, we have to break this one down. We actually have to break this one down. Deep it. Oh, wait. This is the wrong page. Sorry. Sorry. Where is it? Huh. This is the thing with Ecuador, yeah, and the reason why what they done today works so well. First of all, at first I thought, cool, they're playing in a back five, but it wasn't really like that. It was more of a 4-4-2 because Hecapia was so high at times, and he was just making these little third man runs in between Kimmich and Tar, especially in the first half. And not and what's it called? What will happen is Vite Caicedo will just be dominating the middle of the pitch, and the ball will just be going wide, and they'll be getting Angelo, they'll be getting your Boa in these 1v1 situations with Kimmich and Ram. And they're just trying to go 1v1. And when they can't go 1v1, you'll be getting these little runs from Hincapié here. You'll be getting Enna Valencia running in these little channels. You get Plata running in these little channels. And the midfielders' jobs were just to find people in those little gaps. And the amount of times, yeah, where the winger would have the ball, there'll be a third man running this little gap here, and then someone will just slip it, and then they're just cutting it back across, and they're asking so many questions of Germany's back four. The amount of last ditch tackles Jonathan Tah had to do, the amount of last ditch tackles. I didn't really still really go make many last ditch tackles, but I saw so many last ditch tackles in this area here on the penalty spot. Honestly, I'm so proud of what Ecuador were able to do because honestly, I'll be honest, first half Germany looks decent. I'm not gonna lie. Wirtz was on the ball. He looked pretty. Um, Nemetcha played some nice play, had some nice play as well. Um, yeah, like obviously Germany scored in it. Obviously Germany scored, but that second half, no, Ecuador said absolutely not. They came out all guns blazing. And do you know who I'm really impressed with? Yeah, this guy here, Vite. I said it in the first game I watched. I'm saying it again. He is a flipping player. 24 years of age, and he's just dictating it in that midfield. Not all these passes came off today. I will admit, not all these passes came off today, but he tries to take risks with these passes. He's trying to progress the ball. I don't know if it tells you how many times they've tried to progress the ball on this thing. Passes it into the final third. 16 passes into the final third. That tells you enough. He's trying to get players on the ball in the final third. He's using his pass, and even Caicedo, I can't lie, the guy's a player, man. Caicedo's the real deal, man. I'll be honest. It's not easy to play in a two in midfield at the World Cup, especially when you're playing against a three. And him and Vite dictated it. Pacho, and I can't lie, I don't know who that Ordonez guy is, but you are a flipping centre back. No nonsense. You are cold, my friend. You are cold. Oh my gosh. The last ditch tackles I was seeing in the first half, even in the second half. Bro, the ton of pace in the defending, so good. So good. As for Germany, I mean, I know Sane scored early on in the game. That was a good, well worked goal. However, Sane, you don't move me. You don't move me. Um, Wirtz, you're a very tidy player and you've got nice ball control. But when it comes to being decisive in the final third, you're just so tame. And I told my boys, I literally describe Wirtz as you know them girls that are mad leng, but you're talking to them and they've got no personality and they're just mad blunt. That's how I see Wirtz. He's got all the He's got the flair. He's got the nice ball control, nice tidy areas, keeps it local, nice little passes, nice little 1-2s. But once you get to the final third, what are you on? He's just on flirting. What is just a peak flirt? That's what he is. He's just a peak flirt. Well, he's not on nothing, bro. In that final third, he doesn't do nothing. And to be fair, I was saying to my boy, I think maybe he just needs he just needs more legs around him. Do you know what I'm saying? Like if he had flying wingers, a more direct striker, and he was actually in the 10, maybe he would make it shake more. Because I'll be honest, Sane doesn't move me on the right hand side. I think he should be playing on the left. Put Works in the 10, and if I'm being honest, try and get someone else to play on that right hand side. Because if I'm talking about Musiala, Musiala does not move me at all. He was just on the pitch to do cardio. Musiala is on the pitch to do cardio these days. He doesn't do anything. His dribbling is not the same. He don't get shots off. He don't make final third passing. He's just not that guy anymore. And I really hope he recovers and brings it back. But honestly, he doesn't move me. Plata, you've got feet, my boy. Plata, your Boa, Angelo, you three have got feet. They just wanted to change something today. I am showing you. I can't remember who it was. I think it was Angelo. I saw him do steppy, 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 steppy. I said, whoa. I don't think I've seen steppies like that in time, especially when it's steppy, 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 go past him. What? Nah. Do you know what would be a good game? Ecuador versus USA. That would be a flipping game. That would be such a good game. Wow. They play football, you know. Like, I was actually pleasantly surprised with the football that Ecuador played. I'm never going to lie to you. And then obviously, towards the end of the game, they kind of just went into a back five, which is understandable. I'm not going to lie to you. It's very understandable. I definitely think that in terms of Ecuador, they play so much nice football. You kind of want them to score more goals. I definitely think that sometimes in the final third, they can do a bit better. There's so many times where because all of them just fly forward, the person that's picking out that final ball, it just needs to be less. There needs to be less meat on the pass. You need to be a bit light. You like your feet. It needs to be light feet. It's so many heavy passes. I think because if you think about the amount of times that they made a third man run down the channel, it's a nice little slip in. You just need to slip them in, and then they're 1v1 the goalkeeper. But because the ball was too heavy, you're not even 1v1 with the goalkeeper. The goal it's just going into the goalkeeper's hand. It's like, oh, they got into a nice position there. They could have done better. That's what I think with Ecuador. If they can get that right, oh my god, they'd be such a team. And before the game, the commentator was saying Ecuador are the team that have missed the most chances in the whole of the World Cup, and you can understand why. They get the ball wide, they deliver, they can pass it through the lines, they can make runs in behind, they can dribble 1v1. They're a very exciting team. And not only just that, but their defensive shape and their defending is probably one of the best in the tournament. So you've got a team that run for days, have quality in midfield, make third man runs, good 1v1 on the wings, can attack, defend well. The only thing is they don't have enough cutting edge. They have everything but cutting edge. If they put cutting edge in their game, they would be so good. They would be so good. And the thing is, they're not joke, man. Even going into the World Cup, I'm pretty sure they were top 10 in the world. So yeah, man. If you if you put all of that together, I'm so happy that Ecuador went through. I was rooting for them because they were on 2 points at one point because obviously they were drawing. Now that I think they finished on 4 points, I'm so happy with that. I am so happy with that. That's exactly what I needed for them. Because bro, they're too good of a team to be going out in the group stage, bro. I need all the best teams in the World Cup to make it to the round of 32. Ecuador are one of them. I'll be so real with you. They are one of them. And if you didn't know before, at least you know now. AJ knows all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace. Chat, I just needed to create. I needed to make a quick YouTube video. I needed to make a quick YouTube video. Now I'm gonna make my tiki talkie. My word, Ecuador absolutely moved me today. And if you want my full reaction, go over to my YouTube channel, AJ Knows Ball 17. It will be up soon. Wow. They played with so much energy, so much enthusiasm. Their midfield, Vite, Sado, so good. Their wingers, 1v1, so yingy. platter, feet. The only thing I'll say is they need to be more clinical. At one point, it looked like it was gonna be you get nothing for U's and R's. But I was rooting for Ecuador because if you play like that, and I saw them play like that against Ivory Coast, but they obviously lost in it because they missed so many chances. But if you play like that, you've got a good defense, good midfield, good attack. You just need to put your chances away. If you can play like that, there is no reason why you can't go a decent amount in this tournament. I'll be real, because they're probably one of the best defensive teams in the tournament, and they've created the most chances in the whole of the World Cup. So that means they do it on both sides. It's just about output. They've not scored near enough goals for the amount of chances they've created. They're good. As for Germany, I don't think they're that good, and I think any team that are decent enough can beat Germany. I promise you that. I think any team that are decent enough can beat Germany. Musiala does not move me. Wirtz is too blunt in the final third, but he's a good and tidy player. And Sane, you're just not that guy no more. And their defense is books. Their defense is books. And they got life against Ivory Coast. And today the life ran out. But well done, Ecuador, because you thoroughly deserved to get to the round of 32. And if you want my full reaction, go over to my YouTube, subscribe, put the notifications on. The video will be out later. And if you didn't know before, at least you know now. AJ knows. Ecuador peak. Chat. Ecuador absolutely made me. AJ, who's been better? Gibbs White, Anderson. Bro, you might already know my answer to that. Gibbs White. Gibbs White is better than him. But obviously, yeah, Gibbs White's better than him, bro. I'll be honest. But they play different positions, in it. Gibbs White's a 10. But he can play 8 as well. I think Gibbs White's just better, I'll be honest. Gibbs White's just better, bro. Gibbs White can even play 8, bro. It's just a baller, like, oh, such a crime that he's not at the World Cup. It's actually pissed me off. Is it a crime? I don't know if you've watched Ivory Coast, but if you have, what's your thoughts on the Ulai midfielder? He's a good player still. He's a good player. Wait, oh my god, you're lying. Oh, chat. I thought TikTok done that thing where it puts the sound over the video. I was gonna say I'm not making that again. Cool. Let me listen to my video back. Word. People. Sorry, you need to. You full reaction. Go over to my YouTube channel, Adrian Osball 17. It'll be up soon. Wow. They play with so much energy, so much enthusiasm. They midfield, they take single so good. Their wingers 1v1 so yiggy. Top feet. The only thing I'll say is they need to be more clinical. At one point, it looked like it was going to be. If the Ballon d'Or ceremony was tomorrow, who would be? I was rooting for Ecuador because if you play like that, and I saw them play like that against Ivory Coast, but obviously lost in it because they missed so many chances. But if you play like you've got good defense, good midfield, good attack, you just need to put your chances away. If you can play like there is no reason why you can't go a decent amount in this tournament. Be real. Because that's probably one of the best defensive teams in the tournament. They've created the most chances in the whole of the World Cup. So that means they do it on both sides. It's just about output. They've not scored near enough goals for the amount of chances they've created. Good. It's for Germany. Tunisia versus Netherlands. Japan versus Sweden. Damn. I promise you that. Any team that are decent enough for Germany. Musiala does not move me. Wirtz is too blunt in Jesus. He's a good and tidy player. And Sane, it's not that guy. Defense is boots. Defense is boots. And they got life against Ivory Coast. And today the life ran out. Well done, Ecuador, because you thoroughly deserved to get to the round of 32. And if you want my full reaction, go over to my YouTube, subscribe, put notifications on. The video will be out later. And if you didn't know before, at least you know now. AJ knows all. Bro, are you doing the Japan watch along? Uh, yeah. One Ecuador, one Ecuador. Silly. Yeah, I am still. Ecuador overwhelms Germany. Let me post that now. I just don't understand. Why are we shopping at West Ham? Yo, my name's AJ Knows. What? Alright, cool. Uh, who would your priority midfield signing be for United? Um, Priority midfield signing would be. I don't know who's actually realistic, but if I could pick anyone in the world, I picture him any. But yeah, chat. I'll be back. I'll be back for Japan versus Sweden, innit? I'm gonna go get some food and chill. I'm gonna go edit this YouTube video so I can post